Hi, I'm Chris Gasper, and this is Globe 10.0, joined today by Chad Finn. Well, Carl Crawford is supposed to meet with Red Sox brass today, and they are going to decide whether he's going to have surgery on his left elbow to fix that sprained ulnar collateral ligament. I think that he should have had the surgery already. Chad, what do you think? Is this the right move for the Red Sox, having this surgery for Crawford at this point in the year?
Yeah, I'm with you, Chris. It should have been done a month ago. This is something they talked about as far back as April when he was having the wrist issue, that the elbow was also going to be something that bothered him at some point during the season. They got in the charade here of trying to convince anyone that this team is actually still in contention. They're 7.5 out from the second wild card. They're fooling nobody. Get Crawford ready for next year. They've already gone too far where it may affect the early part of next season with him. Get him out of here. Let's see the guy who he's shown flashes of this season. Make sure he's ready for 2013.
You know, we talk so often about the Red Sox coddling their players, shielding their players. I feel like this is one circumstance where they've done the opposite.
So bizarre.
Where they really should have.
Yeah.
I mean, they've sort of put Crawford, I think, in an awkward, uncomfortable situation where it almost looks like he's asking out when this is a legitimate injury. And I know Ben Cherington said there are guys who play with it. He cited Albert Pujols, who had the injury in 2003. Pujols primarily has played first base in his career. I know he played some outfield early on, has also played some third base. And also, without casting aspersions, I'll be honest with you, like if Pujols' thing healed up, I wouldn't be shocked.
It's a miracle.
Yeah, that there wasn't some sort of help there chemically.
Right.
So, I think this is totally legitimate. When you make this type of investment in a guy, you're thinking long term, not a season where you're 7.5 games out in the wild card. I know he's hit well. He's batting .282, the 13 extra base hits. That's the second most in the league this month. Only Adrian Gonzalez has more. He's been effective, but Carl Crawford will not be the difference between this team making the playoffs or not at this point in the year.
Well, these next 40-so games, whatever it is they have left, are going to be relatively meaningless. It's encouraging that Crawford has looked like the guy he was in Tampa Bay. Let's send him off into the offseason on a decent note, get him right for next year, and hope that that guy that they've seen in flashes of here, even with playing through this injury, is the guy they have going forward on this contract.
Yeah, I agree with you. Let's not penalize Carl Crawford for playing well through an injury, because if he weren't playing well, people wouldn't be cutting him slack. If he weren't playing at all, they wouldn't be cutting him slack. Just because he played well doesn't mean he's not hurt and that he doesn't need this surgery.